Hello, I'm Sarah Gemini here with Squy News. Today we have James Jackson here from our Mali correspondence, and he was over in the field a few days ago, and he's just going to tell us a little bit about it. James?
Yes, there's a lot going on in Mali right now. Mali, one time in West Africa, being a model for democracy in the continent of Africa. But more recently, there have been Islamist extremists that have come in and been taking over the country, really, Sarah. And they've been going from the north to the south, taking more and more territory as they go. And then within just the past few weeks, the French army have come in as liberators, and they're considered to be, instead of an army that would possess the land, they're considered to be liberators by the people there. And they have come in to liberate towns and townships from the Islamist rule, and they've uncovered things that have happened that have been a real travesty in the nation as the Islamists are pushed back.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. How have the Mali people been acting and being affected by this?
Well, one of the things that the Islamists were doing was to try to put Sharia law into place. The men could not smoke. The women had to come out in public with their heads covered. They were in danger of being beaten and maybe having hands cut off, those kinds of things going on, and even the possibilities of death sentences being handed out. So it is a very dire time for them, and these people were not ready for that, even though many of them were from a Muslim background, but more liberal Muslim point of view, and so it became very difficult for the people.
Wow, yeah. How what places has this been affecting in Mali the most?
Well, one of the towns that we may have heard about or know about is a town called Timbuktu. It has a long history in Mali as being a place of tradition and learning and history. Way back in the Middle Ages, it was a place where there was a rich history of developing an Arab language library and things that were brought in that had to do with history and learning and science, and it was a real cross center of cultural relevance in that day. And what's been happening is these Islamists have come in and taken over, and they have been destroying some of the artifacts and the buildings and the mosques that are there, and the libraries that are so rich in history are in danger of being destroyed as well. And the French are coming in and are in the process of trying to liberate Timbuktu presently.
Oh wow, yeah, even in the past, Timbuktu was attacked and occupied by a bunch of invaders, and even then, Mali was working hard to keep their cultural achievements at their peak, but their schools and mosques were broken down and burned, and it was just destroyed by raiders. And Timbuktu, this isn't new for it to be experiencing. It's experienced this sort of travesty before.
Yes, it is. It is a difficult time, but we hope that some of the rich history is maintained and is going to be retained and not destroyed in this process. And hopefully the French are able to come in along with assistance from the U.S. and other Western African nations who are also in the process of assisting the Malian army in driving out the militants that are there.
Yeah, definitely. Well, that's all we have for today. Join us next Wednesday to learn about how pineapples may go extinct.